I'm sorry, what?
In this episode of I'm Sorry What, an Unofficial Ghost Podcast, Sabrina and Jillian are joined by UK Ghost Fan Jacky. Having been around since the Terzo Era, Jacky has experienced some major milestones in the ghost lore. Combined with some amazing theories, this makes for an incredible conversation. Come join us for this fun episode.
Jacky, I've been excited to talk to you for a while because you are the owner of that famous Cardinal Copia picture where you're on your knees right next to him. I love it.
Okay, so that was the first time that I met Copia, and I remember that I was so excited that I threw up before I left the house.
No.
I was like, oh my God, every time that I meet him, I just say some stupid shit. I don't know what to say to him. Like, I don't know. So yeah, we made it there. And like he asked me, how are you? Where are you from? Blah blah blah. So then, without asking, I just got on my knees, and he was like, and he looked at the photographer, and he said, "Is that okay?" And the photographer said, "Yeah, yeah, sure. It looks really cool." So, but I could see that he was smiling behind the mask, and then that was it. We took the photo, and I was wearing Batman underwear, and he probably saw my Batman knickers. That's fine. And then I gave him a hug, and he pulled off a little bit my habit, and he said, "Oh, sorry, I almost undressed you." And I give him a look like,
Oh my god.
and then
Oh my god, I love it.
and that was it. And they posted the photo, and I didn't see anything weird. I was just like sharing the photo, so happy, like, oh my God, I love the photo. So then I start seeing all these memes talking about certain things that you could see in the photo. And it kind of ruined it for me a little bit,
Oh no.
Oh no.
but it was funny. But yeah, I was I was a meme for a couple of
And you're iconic as well. Just know that, first and foremost, that photo will forever, it'll go down just like Holy Mary, Jacky.
Thank you, thank you. Um, Also, I'm gonna show you like I'm wearing a t-shirt that my friend made me. This is me.
Oh,
Stop. Oh
Like
my
that.
god.
He made it for me for my birthday. I think it was in 2019. So yeah, I haven't worn it in like years, but I was like, oh, today I have to show it off.
Yes.
is that Papa in the background?
Yeah, that's the Opus one, is it?
So this is
Oh, it's
uh
Neil.
yeah, and then it's me, and then it's Popia.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
amazing. I want a
Wow.
friend like that.
Yeah, same.
yeah.
Yeah,
He,
make me a
he,
shirt.
he makes a lot of very cool ghost match. Really cool.
That's so
Wow.
cool.
Yeah, he's making me a new one, so I'll show it when we
Yeah.
finally finish it. Because I actually told him like, oh, we should sell it, and he said, I don't want to get in trouble with the band. I was like, "What? Fair enough."
Damn, that's fucking cool. So, Jacky,
Um,
talking about Ghost, how did you get into Ghost? And how long have you been a fan for?
So when I was like 18, so when the band just came out, basically, I had a friend that was a massive fan, but the way that he was describing Ghost, it was like, I don't know, like they were like black metal, or something like super satanic. And he didn't even tell me that the guy was wearing a mask. So I thought that it was super scary and disgusting, and I didn't want, and I didn't want to know anything about the band. And then, oh my God, what year was it? Like 2017 or something like that. Like during the Popstar tour, a friend of mine joined the band as a goal, and I didn't know. I found out through Facebook. But anyway, I stayed the night at another friend that we had in common, and he was like, "Oh, I want to learn how to play this song because our friend is in the band now, and he plays it." And I was like obsessed with that song, and I don't know, man. Terzo made me horny or something. I couldn't explain. I I went down the rabbit hole, and that was it. That's why I got like super obsessed, and it was so sad because that was the end of it. It was the last month of Terzo, so I got to see them at the Bloodstock. They were the headliners. Horrible festival. I didn't like it, but I did it for Ghost. Uh, I was in the first row. I spent the whole show crying, like, oh my God, I can't believe that I'm here. And then Terzo came down and he kissed my hand. I was like,
Oh my God.
oh. My friend has the video. I mean, he kissed a lot. He kissed a lot of people's hand, but I just think of my moment. And my friend has the video, and like he comes and he's my hand and all that, and he was like staring at my eyes, probably because I was having like a fucking meltdown. And 10 seconds later, you can hear me screaming in Spanish, "Oh my God, I'm having a fucking heart attack!" So that was great. And after that, I was like, you know what? We should go to Gothenburg to the last show. I really want to be part of the farewell of Terzo. So yeah, we went to Sweden, and we were in the last in the last show of Terzo.
Oh,
Obviously, we didn't know what was gonna happen,
sure, yeah.
and they were fucking assholes actually, because like when they dragged Terzo out of a stage, and Papa Zero came out and all that and gave the speech, they left the lights on for 10 minutes. So people were like waiting there, like, okay,
Oh,
is the new
wow.
Papa coming out? What is gonna happen for 10 minutes? And they just turned everything off and we left.
Oh my God, that's that's horrible.
Wow.
Yeah, but it was good. It was, I don't remember much because I was so excited that my brain didn't retain all those memories. But I remember that. I remember feeling
Yeah.
very frustrated.
So which Papa is your favorite?
Haven't you guessed? Terzo. He's so sexy. It's because he looked like Bela Lugosi.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, love that.
Yeah. What
So,
about yours?
Oh,
Jill, you go first.
I have a full-on Copia sleeve, so Copia is my favorite in Papa form.
So I would say Papa 4 as well. My favorite will forever be Cardinal. I just love him so much. He's so silly and so funny and just so, I don't know, easy to like. Yeah, and he's good looking, so he's my fave.
You really like fedoras, don't you?
I really like fedoras and canes and and Kazakhs.
I like the trousers. I like the trousers. That was the best part of
Yes.
the outfit.
Yes.
So
Um,
when you say that,
so
sorry, Julian.
no, you go.
So when you say that Terzo is your favorite, would you say that Meliora is also your favorite album?
I don't know. Like, I always said that, but actually, I really love Impera. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know. I think I'm torn between those two. I love them both.
Yeah.
So yeah, my least favorite one is Opus. That's for sure.
How dare you?
I know,
How dare
I
you?
know, blasphemy. But for me, I know this is an unpopular opinion. All the songs sounds the same.
How dare you, Jackie? Jillian, shut
I
up!
know, man.
Yeah. I mean, they also sound like Subdivision songs, so just kidding,
I mean,
Subvision.
they have great songs like Con Clavi di Dio. Is that from that album? Yeah,
Yes, iconic.
I love that song.
Yeah, Ritual's nice,
I don't like
but
Ritual.
oh,
I really dislike that song. And another song that I hate, but
yeah,
that one, like Ritual, at least I can like I like it live. Like I'm gonna mix it if they ever take it off of the set list. But Faith,
Oh, how
I
dare
hate that
you?
song.
That's our intro song. How dare
hey.
you, Jackie?
Well, can you put me on the intro?
So, Jackie, you've been around for a couple albums, or a few albums now. And Tobias actually, he did the last post for the last day of the Imperator, and he said, the Empire is now built. So, what are you kind of expecting or wanting for the aesthetics or the theme of the next album?
So I'm expecting that because Mary on a Cross became such a hit, maybe more like psychedelic 70s
Ooh,
rock.
Yes.
The aesthetic, I haven't really think about it,
hmm
to be honest. Because every time that I try to think about something, I end up being wrong. So, but,
Same.
but the music, because Impera was very 80s. That's why I
Yeah,
really like Impera.
me too.
Like, you can tell that some of those songs were produced by the same guy that produced Trash by Alice Cooper, one of my favorite
Oh.
albums of all time. So I don't know. It would be very cool. Also, I would love like a papa with like a 70s hair, like a shag, or
Yes.
like kind of
Oh,
like a mullet,
Yes.
longer hair, getting longer
Yes.
and longer. Yeah.
Yes.
I would love that.
Oh my god,
Oh,
yes. I'm so with you with 70s. Um Talking about that, what could you imagine his like new outfits to look like? Maybe also 70s inspired? You know, like tight ass pants, for example, some leopard print,
yeah.
Leather.
leather.
Maybe leather. I mean, for sure, he's not bringing back the polyester trousers. The jeans were hot, like that pitch in the back with those skinny jeans. That was great. And I don't know because like 70s is like very like flares. So I don't know. But like if it's 70s, I don't know. I would like a little bit of like glam rock into it.
Hmm.
Yes.
A little bit of Bowie, a little bit of like different patterns, and like a lot of ruffles everywhere. That would be cool. But because every papa also has a color, so which color is it gonna be?
True, yeah.
Yeah. Because they've had red and green and purple and red again, I guess, for pre-cal. And then blue. Let's do yellow.
Yeah. I was thinking like that's the only one,
Hmm.
yellow. So
Pink.
I mean, the, also if we think about like the empire, it can also be like very Victorian times.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
that
real
was like,
steampunk.
yeah, it was like the biggest moment in the British Empire. That was the biggest empire in the world.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
true.
So I would love that as well. I love the Victorian era. That would be very cool.
Yeah,
Me too.
absolutely agree.
I love that the Victorian era. One of my favorite movies, Bram Stoker's Dracula. I love like the outfits in it, the colors that they used. Like I would love to see Papa in something like that.
Can you imagine Papa with that hair? What is like? Oh, that would be great.
With
But
another cane.
I don't know. He's been wearing a hat lately, so maybe he's gonna wear like the top hat. That would be
Yes,
cool.
true. Not a fedora anymore,
I'm okay
though.
with that. No, fedoras.
Also, for the girls, there was like this urban legend in the Victoria times called the jumping. Fuck, I forgot. It was like the jumping jack.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I think it was called. It was like a demon that was like jumping around London and like scaring women. He never killed anyone, but he was just like scaring people around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And they actually
is
thought that it
it?
was the Duke of Worcestershire, that he was just like terrorizing people because he was drunk.
Okay.
No,
I
but
found it. I googled it. It's called the Spring-Heeled Jack, and they
yeah,
kind of look like that. That would be dope, Jackie.
Oh my god.
what about the Victorian era?
That
That
would
blew my
be
mind.
fucking
I need
amazing.
artists. I need you to draw this, please.
Yes, please.
That'd
Um,
be cool.
we've talked about like
Really?
the new aesthetic for the new album. Timeline wise, when could you imagine the new album to come out?
So before, I thought that it was gonna be like the same as like Perquer, that it was gonna come in June, and then we will have a tour around like after the summer. Cause I know that they are looking for support bands
Mm-hmm.
in Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Cause my friend got like offer, like if she wanted to be put up to support Ghost. But now that the movie is coming out, I don't know because it cannot be so close to like releasing the movie and a new album at the same time.
Yeah,
So,
that's what we're
but
thinking.
yeah, but maybe they can do like I don't know, release the album after the summer and then a little tour around the UK or something right after. I don't know. Like
We've
the
had people
movie really like
we've had people
Yeah.
guess that maybe they would announce the album with the movie. You know, like right at the end they would be like, "Oh, new album coming." I don't know,
it
autumn
would make sense.
24, 24, something like that. Maybe.
But also we would we would need to be introduced to the new Papa
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
as well. So that would be cool. I hope that they do that.
You hope that they will
But
introduce the new Papa in the movie or before that?
yeah, I mean, it would be great if they introduce the new Papa at the end of the movie and they give us a date for the new album as well. But I don't think that it's gonna be in the summer. Nobody really release album during the summer. It's a really bad
Right.
timing because festivals are happening,
Mm-hmm.
people is on holidays.
True, yeah.
Cannot be really. I cannot. I cannot be asked to like listen to like listen to new music and all that. But who knows? Who knows?
True.
Do you think there's gonna be a live album with the movie?
Mm. No, I think it's just gonna be the movie. I think it's just gonna be
Really?
like the concert,
Okay.
and that's it. Just gonna be the DVD. I'm very excited
Yeah.
about the movie actually.
Me too.
So,
Me too.
speaking of the movie, Tobias said in an interview, I think it was from Metal Hammer, that the movie is going to be a movie with concert elements, what could you imagine the actual movie part to be?
Well, I think sister is gonna die, so they're
Same.
gonna show. So they're gonna show because they were like speaking about like how oh fuck I used to have like a lot of it must be here that every time that there is a face in the Papa bills that person dies.
Oh,
You guys are frozen for me once again. Oh no. Fucking Discord.
there we go.
Oh, there we go.
It's back.
Jillian, you're back. Jackie
It's
isn't.
bad.
Oh, Jackie's back now. Yeah.
Okay, I cannot see you yet. But okay, I start from the beginning again. Every time they said that like every time that there is like the face of someone
Hmm.
in the now, it dies. So like I have the other bills in my room. But like for this one,
The veil,
is
the
this
veil
the
that she's
one?
wearing as well.
Is
Yeah.
yeah, it's like uh it's Papa and sister, but on this one it's only sister with a
Yeah.
veil. So
Interesting. I like this
I
theory.
was- so I think she's gonna die. And I also like the theory of like maybe showing that Terzo is gonna go back. I just live wishing that Terzo comes. But
I
then,
think a lot of
well,
people are with you on that.
but then people is like, well, they never show us Terzo dead, blah blah blah, and it's like, I mean, they did this photo shoot.
It's
I
just
think
a
it
flesh
looks
wound. It's just a
like
flesh wound.
is yeah, it's like, is this not part of the law? Like, why are you playing, Tobias? So,
So how could you imagine them killing off sister, like in a spectacular fighting scene, or how do you think they're going to do that?
I think it's probably gonna be something super stupid.
Yeah.
Cause it's Popia. So he's probably gonna like push her down the stairs with the tricycle or something like that, you know?
On
Or
accident,
she'll
or
get into another car wreck and crash her car 800 times down a cliff and actually die this time.
I don't know, but I hope that Popia doesn't really like die. I just want him to retire.
Yeah.
I get some I get some therapy so he can like forgive about his daddy issues. That would be great.
I think he needs that. I think he definitely needs therapy. That poor boy has been through a lot, you know.
very
And
true.
yeah, or I don't know, or just like him having a rant a sister and Papa Zero and just like tell them to fuck off. Push, pushing sister down the stairs and
Hmm.
moving on with his life. I just don't know. I just don't know. Like, what's the other character? Like this maybe.
Oh, yes, Mr. Saltarian. Who do you
Yeah.
think he is?
What is he
thing?
gonna do?
Do you
So,
think because speaking of Mrs. Soltarian, in the LA Forum concerts, they put some boxing gloves on Papa and like a boxing rope, whatever that is called. What do you think they're doing with that? Could that maybe also be related to sister dying?
I never thought about that. I don't think so. I mean, Popier really loved his mom. So I don't
Yeah.
think that he will dress up as a boxer to kill her. But maybe he's trying to prove his worth.
Yeah.
like in some moment, maybe he has to fight someone.
Hmm.
I don't
Hmm.
know.
Who though?
I don't know. Maybe the new
Devil.
Papa.
Jesus.
Oh,
Jim
for
DeFrock.
Jim the Frog. Maybe he would fight the new Papa, for the rain and stuff. Could be.
Oh.
But he doesn't want it. He doesn't want to be
But
Papa.
he
Hmm.
could probably put all of the money on the other guy and then lose on purpose and then take his money and leave.
That sounds like Popia.
Yes, it does.
Listen, I, I just cannot believe that this, because I saw that so many people is like, oh, like maybe he's gonna get possessed by Satan and he's gonna turn evil and all that. And it's like, I cannot see that happening because
Hmm.
if one of them becomes Satan, that's the end of it. You cannot go forward. Like that's the end
True.
of it. What do you do after that? That's like reaching the final form.
Hmm.
That's it. So I cannot see him being evil. I
Hmm.
want him to evolve as a person and just, I don't know, maybe create his new satanic church or something, or just, I don't know, just open an ice cream shop. Anything he wants, I support him.
His own juice box shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you. As much as I would love Copia to turn evil and be the Antichrist, Tobias has made this band very silly, which I love. In comparison to, Primo's era and Secundo's era.
Well,
So
Secondo, you remember, like, what, that video that they made about him partying, and he was like fucking Pitbull.
Mr. Universe, yeah, yeah,
started
no,
to get
true,
a little silly there.
true.
Um, but yeah, I'm with you. I think this movie is going to be. I think it's going to make more questions than it answers them. It's going to
Probably,
be
yeah.
silly. It's going to be great.
I think it's gonna be like the satanic version of the Eras too.
Yes.
I think that's basically what it is. I would love to see like the same promo that Taylor Swift is getting, like all the passes with like Popia with with the boxing gloves. That would be so cool.
So
Yeah,
you
it'll
think
be filmed like some shitty soap opera. It'll be great.
probably? Yeah, we always
I mean,
say we always say it's kind of it could be like The Office or maybe something like that. That would be funny.
Yeah.
that would be funny. But um, you remember like years ago, I think it was during the Terzo times, Tobias said that he would love to make a musical and
Yeah.
like and playing like a proper play in theaters and all that, that probably after the band, because he said that like the band is gonna have an end because he doesn't want to
Yeah.
do that all his life. But yeah, and probably that after the band is gonna be a musical. So he's just building
Oh,
this big thing. That would be very cool. And also, I think that he actually has like a theater company or something like that.
does he?
He owns a company, and I
Oh,
think that
is
is
Yeah,
it
yeah,
like a
yeah, yeah, yeah.
the Svensk? Yeah.
Svensk pop, Svensk drama pop, I think it's called. Yeah, but I mean, currently they're only responsible for anything lyrical and also merch, I believe. But yeah, maybe he could expand sometime. Sure, could see that. Yeah.
Probably make a rock opera. That would be
Yes.
wonderful.
Oh my God.
that
Yes.
would be. I mean, going to a ghost show is actually like that.
Yeah, it
True.
is.
That's why I love it. It's like people is like, oh my God, what have you like? Why did you go to so many concerts from the same tour? It's always the same songs, and it's like because for me it's like watching my favorite movie over and
Hmm.
over.
Yeah.
It's not like seeing four guys with a guitar and a leather jacket playing. Like
Yeah.
it's a whole show with so
True.
many like props and pyro and everything. So I really like it. The only thing I want to mention, Tobias, if you're watching this, is please, we need better support bands. There, there have been there have been some really bad support bands. I hated them. unpopular opinion, but Uncle Acid, what a fucking, it was horrible. But he did the same shit in the 2019 UK tour. I don't remember because in Europe was Candlemas,
Mhm.
but in UK it was like these two bands that didn't have anything to do. It's always like something very boring. And the problem during the Impera tour, it was that first you have Twin Tempo that was amazing. Like this whole show, it was amazing. Like it totally like warms up with for the ritual,
Yeah.
and then you get Uncle Acid. We were watching a football match in one of the concerts, and we're like, I don't give a fuck about this band. Let's
Mm.
just watch the football. So I
Yeah,
will.
I'm with you.
There's
The
like
first.
some bands that it would be amazing, like Creeper, Calabrese,
Mhm.
probably more. I just like got blank.
I have to say
Yeah,
for oh sorry, Joanne.
you're fine.
Okay, for Strasbourg in France, it was what was it? I want to say Spirit Box, right? Um,
Yeah, those one were great.
yeah, I loved Spirit Box. That one was so good. What was the other
Um,
one? Lucifer?
Lucifer.
Oh yeah, Lucifer. That was really cool. Yeah, yeah. We were lucky with that. But
Yeah,
for the other
that
one,
was really
for the
cool.
other one in Neu Ulm, it was the helicopters and someone
I love
else.
the helicopters. I was actually very jealous because when I went to Berlin, it was Hailstorm,
Oh yeah, Halestorm.
which
Yeah.
they are good. They are good. Like what a voice that woman has.
Love her.
But but they are fucking Christian. They were like
Really?
singing. I have
Are
never
they
listened. Yeah, I have never listened to
interesting?
them in my life. So that
Yeah,
was the only time that I ever listened to them. And so many songs were like talking about God and heaven and all that. So maybe it's not like Christian rock, but obviously
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
interesting. They play Hailstorm on my local rock station all the time. Um, yeah, interesting. Like Twin Temple is a great support band for
They're great.
Ghost.
I saw
Yeah,
them.
yeah.
I was gonna say that I saw them on the first show in London. So when I
Mhm.
saw that they were playing with Ghost, I was like, oh my God, this is my dream come true. But then it was Uncle Acid in between, so I was like, oh fuck, it couldn't be so good. It couldn't be.
We had Megalodon for the first ritual I went to, and they are just one of those rock bands where every song is 5 minutes long and they all sound the same and they won't take any breaks in between. And I was about to like strangle my friend right next to me. I was like, I can't take any more of this. I really can't. Peace and love. And I love Amon Amarth, a Swedish Viking aesthetic band. It felt out of place for Ghost. Like, did he pick them because they're both from Sweden? Like, I'm confused. It just felt very. Here you have an anti-pope satanic band, and then you have these guys like fighting Vikings. Like, it just felt very strange.
yeah, it's probably because he's friends, I guess, with the band. That's the only
Yeah,
explanation I have. Yeah.
same.
I would like if I could make like a lineup that would
Hmm.
make a lot of sense in my head. It would be like a festival with um Creeper, Calabrese, Sweet Temple, the Pretty Reckless. There is some other band that I forgot, but then like the headliners, it would be Rob Zombie, Misfit,
Yes. Yes.
Misfit, Ghost, and Alice Cooper. But I know that Alice Cooper will never play with Ghost. I will also say Kiss, but they are not playing anymore. But Alice Cooper, like as much as I love that guy, like the character, uh, he's super Christian and super
Hmm.
Republican.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
don't
That
think that he's a big fan of
no.
Tobias. I don't think
Yeah.
that
No.
they will get along,
No.
Rob
Absolutely.
which
Zombie
is
would
a
be
shame.
perfect. Yeah, Rob Zombie and Ghost. That would be an amazing concert.
Love
That
that.
would be great.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the other one that I forgot in this moment. as well. Very like blasphemy, sexy,
Oh.
woman empowering. That would be right.
Yes. When we think back of the movie for a second, when you say that you thought that the new album could come out, summer maybe, no, not before summer, do you think the movie will come out in the summer now or maybe later that year?
No, I think the movie will come before the album
Yeah,
because it has like we need to close this
Yeah.
era before
true,
we start the new one.
true.
So I don't know. Maybe May the movie can come out, and maybe the album is gonna be released in June. I don't know. I think that like for sure there's gonna be at least like 2 or 3 months in between to just like awake the hype. But let's say I
But
I don't really.
I also think if they want to have a tour quite close to the album, they should come out with dates now because I mean, it should be. I'm not sure how long the period is on average between the announcement and then the actual tour. I'm not sure, like maybe 4 or 5 months or something. So if they want to tour later this year, they should come out with tour dates. No,
Yeah.
I think.
I mean, usually they release it like they cannot announce a tour when we don't even have a pub.
I mean, they
True.
they kind of announced the Impera tour before Impera came out. Of course, we still had Copia, but I mean, they still announced the tour
Yeah,
dates before the album came out. So,
yeah, but we had all the chapters, so we were catching up. What was gonna
true,
happen for the tour?
true,
But now
true,
we
true,
don't have anything.
true.
It
Yeah,
was
no, I
like the
agree.
same with like the first show of Popia was in London in the Royal Albert Hall, which by the way I don't remember. I got super drunk. Like they, they have to carry me away out of the venue because I couldn't even walk. Um, but yeah, I think and they released prequel at the beginning of June, of end of May, and that happened the 9th of September. So I don't know. I don't know because also with the pandemic things have changed a lot.
Yeah.
Like before, bands would usually like release an album, tour dates, and then the tour started like 4 months. Now they are doing that like a year in advance. So I don't know.
We'll see, I guess.
Well, we've talked about a new Papa and the ghouls, kind of what we would want to see. What about the stage design? Is there anything that you would love to see different or, hope they change, like the aesthetic of the background?
I would love to see like more of like a Jack the Ripper London
Oh yes,
satanic Victorian era.
Yes.
hell yeah.
So like with a lot of like smoke,
Oh my
like
god.
tall. es- Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, like tall, old, ruined buildings, very like steampunk and creepy. I don't
Yes.
know. I mean, they probably will keep the aesthetic of like the church thing,
Hmm.
but yeah, but like in every album is more like mechanic as well. So yeah, I'm just like obsessed that it's gonna be like 70s music, Victorian era aesthetic. That's
Yes.
my take on the new era.
Do you imagine, like, I see it in my brain, like a foggy London backdrop with like a giant
Yes.
satanic church in the middle and like the creepy bell every time they ring the bell for the church, or
Oh my
I don't know,
god.
that'd be kind of fun.
Yes.
I just want something like the sister of sin of like the plague doctors. something like
Yes.
that. That was very cool.
I agree.
I would love that. I would hope that they bring that back. Like I would love to see more Sisters of Sin. I know they can't really do communion now
Hmm.
because there's too many people, but I would love, I don't know, more theatrics in it.
Yeah, me too.
Hmm.
I made like when the sister of sin gave condoms away.
Yeah.
Yes.
I had one. I don't know what
Yes.
it is. I don't know what it is. I cannot tell you because I know what it is. I know for sure that I haven't used it because that's like collectible, but I don't know what it is. I lost it.
Hmm. They
Damn
should,
it.
yeah, they should do that again. I've said that in another episode when we spoke about merch. They should just bring out condoms for each papa. That would be so fun. I don't know why they haven't done that
I love
yet.
it.
And
Um,
make the
No.
dildo cheaper. The dildo
Yeah.
is so fucking expensive. Like, why is it so
Yeah.
expensive?
It's because the butt plug is like 15 pounds of pure metal. Like it is so heavy, dude. It's insane. I could scrap it.
um,
Like,
when we talk about the ghouls as well, do you think that they will exchange anybody in the band for the new era?
I will have this thing with the ghouls, and it's that I don't really care about them.
Yeah, same. We
I just
neither.
see them as like, cause it sounds horrible, but I mean they are great musicians.
True.
I have my favorite ghoul that was replaced, and now his replacement is my new favorite ghoul. And yeah, but I really miss when nobody knew the identities
Yeah.
and when, or at least when they try to hide the identity. I'm not a big fan. I mean, I understand that they are one recognition and this is a great opportunity to like introduce people to their personal projects and all that.
True.
That's amazing. However, I'm not a big fan of like the interaction that they have with the fandom. I think that they've gotten too involved and the fandom is super toxic, which is like creating this like this I don't like it. It's just like a very weird situation. And I started listening to Ghost before the lawsuit and all that. So I didn't know who was behind the mask and I really loved that. And I remember that I was very upset when all that happened because I knew how much effort Tobias made to keep everything so to make everything a mystery. And now that is lost. So I wouldn't mind if they replace everybody
Hmm.
Yeah.
and just start from zero.
Get the anonymity
I
back.
wouldn't
Yeah.
mind. Yeah, I mean, knowing people, we will know. I guess we will know everyone in like a month, but still, or at least like people with no social media, people that don't really like interact with the
Yeah.
fandom, people that really like stay back. So yeah,
I
I mean,
agree. Yeah.
that for example, I really like Per
Hmm.
because he's doing his fucking own shit. But he barely uses social media. He keeps just like doing his music. He hasn't really used Ghost
Mm-mm.
to sell his other projects.
No.
He's just like doing his own thing, and I really like that. That I love that guy.
He's fun. Yeah, he's really sweet. I'm with you. I don't really care about the ghouls or the ghoulettes too much. So I personally don't really pay attention to what they do outside of Ghosts. Peace and love. So yeah, my main focus is Tobias and the Papas and the music, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't really care about anyone that has not involvement in the creation of the music.
Right.
They are they are great
Just tired.
musicians,
Mm-hmm.
but that's it. They are not they are not really adding anything up to the music or the concept. Everything is Tobias, and after what happened with the lawsuit, I get it, but
I mean, Tobias said it
yeah,
himself. He is Ghost, and no one else. They are hired
Yeah.
musicians, for what it's worth. So yeah, no, I agree.
yeah, but people don't really understand. Like, do you remember what happened when Chris was fired? That people were so upset. Um,
Mm-hmm.
is which is so fun because I went to see Chris in a show in London with with two of his bands, and they were
Yeah.
not really people. So it's like if you really care so much about this person, you can still listen to his other bands.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
like if you are gonna be so upset every time that one of the girls get replaced, this is not your band.
No.
Like,
Yes.
Would you when you say
Yeah.
that you were at one of his shows, Chris, that is, would you say that the audience was mainly Ghost fans, or was there like,
yes,
yeah, okay.
yes,
I've always
some
wondered
of
that,
them were very
yeah.
cringe.
I think at Jadi's concert with Drag Talk a couple of weeks ago, I saw people with ghost shirts in the audience. Why? Just
It was
why?
the same. It was the same at the Grease show. I
Really?
took my friend, and my friend came with a ghost t-shirt, and I was like, "Why are you being so cringe? We don't do that. We don't do that. Like, why are you embarrassing me like this?"
Oh my God.
Like, oh, I hated it. But
Yeah.
but then, for example, when I went to see the Sister of Mercy, nobody was wearing ghost t-shirts.
Hmm.
Really?
And there were two members of Ghost playing in Sister, well, actually playing in Sister right now, like ex-members, but nobody was wearing Ghost t-shirt.
Hmm.
Huh.
Good.
So
I think I
I
also
also
saw. Yeah,
wonder.
sorry.
No, you can go.
It was just about this Drag Talk concert. Somebody was trying to have Juddy sign a Ghost vinyl, which he declined to do that. I mean, good for him, but how do you even think of that? How do you even think of bringing a Ghost vinyl to a Drag Talk show and make him sign that
no,
one?
but
And also, why? Like,
no, but
he has no involvement in that.
Yeah. Yeah.
but also like what has Justin has to do with anything in that album? Like he doesn't even play in that album.
No, of course
Right.
not.
But listen, I'm not surprised anymore. I saw like people in South America asking Richie to sign autographs and like people like inviting Richie to podcast. I'm sorry, but like
Out of line.
yeah, next time you should invite Tobias housekeeper to your podcast.
Imagine.
Probably she knows more about what is going on with the band than this random security guy.
Sorry, but
I
Agreed.
I don't mind if you record this, but I think that European fans are the favorite ones. It sounds horrible,
I
but
mean,
it is, especially
I,
UK. We got meet and like free meet and greets. We got our own tour. We got tickets for £50. They make the money in America, but they bring the love here. That's everything that I
I
can say.
I have to say I don't agree with that. I don't,
You
because
don't.
I don't agree. Remember the last part of the Imperator, the Re-Imperator. That is when we did our
Yeah.
episode about fuck Loma Vista, fuck Tobias. I don't know. I felt really good saying that out loud in that episode, because when Jillian, she went to two concerts, I want to say two concerts, and got the VIP package with the Spillways Lounge for both of them. Um, And I mean, maybe you could just say that part, Jen, if you want to.
Yeah, it felt like America is the cash cow for Ghost. We do get a lot of stuff, but it's at such a high price, it's insulting. And I feel bad for the rest of the world that they don't get a lot of those options. But it feels like Loma Vista is just sucking America dry. And it's just gets annoying. I have no money.
And I mean, while concert
Yes.
tickets are cheap here in Europe, of course, why don't we get all these cool things like the Spillways Lounge? I mean, I kind of understand, you cannot ship all of that stuff all around every single country. I understand that. But I don't know, I feel like we don't get all the love that the Americans get, in my opinion. And I mean, just see how few countries they tour in Europe. It's like, I don't know, what is it? 6 countries or something, or 7
I
countries?
mean, if I have to choose between having a free meet and greet or seeing some
I agree.
stuff,
Yeah, no,
I prefer
same.
a free meet and greet,
Yes.
and I prefer keep paying £50 for a ticket.
Yeah,
I
no.
wish I could.
Yeah, I agree. I agree on that part, yeah.
I'm very jealous.
You
Very,
know,
very jealous.
because they know that European fans are not gonna like pay all that shit. Well, maybe a few, but like most of us are gonna complain. Americans are like usually that's the price.
Well, we've talked about what we would want the stage to look like and everything. Loma Vista and Global Merchandise have been putting out so much merch, so different merch, a lot of skateboards. Is there anything that you would want for the future?
Hmm. Well, I only have 2 t-shirts, and this one that my
Mhm.
friend made. This and the last one, like I love the print, but the shape was super weird. It was like very short from here and very long.
Oh,
I don't know. For me, like I don't really spend money on the merch because fuck Loma Vista. I'm more about spending the money on going to shows and
Yeah,
like traveling around Europe and all that. So for me, I'm more into collecting memories. So what I have is like, I don't know, a set list, a lot of guitar picks and things like that. That for me is more important than merch.
true.
yes.
So
Absolutely agree.
I I don't really care about the merch, to be honest.
I have to say, I'm absolutely with you. I have 2 shirts. I have a pair of boots. Um, and that's it. And I have two vinyls, but that's it. I have so many things that I collected from the shows and from fans that make things. I love collecting these things, and yeah, collecting memories I think is really more important for me personally. But you have this beautiful album before you. Would you maybe like to show some things that are in there?
Okay, so this is, oh wait, before I start showing this, there is actually a couple of things that I would love the band to make, and it would be a comic book, like a graphic novel,
Cute.
Yes.
and a book as well, like explaining all the lore and all that.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Totally with you.
like yeah, like a guide, like an introduction guide to the band.
Yeah. No, I'd
And
love to
just
see
like
that.
the comic book, just yeah, just the comic book about the chapters and all that. I think that it would be pretty cool. So
Be
okay,
really
this
cool.
is this is my happiness album. Is
Oh.
like I collect a lot of like set lists like concert tickets, guitar picks, and all that. And I ran out of space. And I'm gonna show you the part of Ghost. Oh, this is actually from the Stratford. This ticket. Um, yeah, apparently I got a Halestorm guitar pick. Well, this was from the VIP in download. I didn't see Ghost, I got a guest list for from Villevalo, but I went to
Oh,
the
cool.
yeah. I didn't want to see Ghost at Download because if I'm not gonna see them in the first row, I don't want to see them. And I knew that I wasn't gonna queue for like 13 hours on a festival. Uh, this is this is like meet and greets. Oh, this is the famous one that I
Yeah.
was like
Love
a
it.
nun. But this is from the video that they posted on YouTube about the meet and greet. And then this is from the one in London.
Oh my god, I love
This
it.
one, the one on top is from Amsterdam. And what else? Um, this is the poster. I have the photos there. I get more tickets. This is my rose that I gave to Pop.
Oh, that's so
Yeah, he took to
sweet.
me and he said that it does smell really good. He said, "Did you put perfume on it?" And I was like, "Yeah, it does smell like me." And
Oh
yeah,
my god.
then this photo that I'm here, they
Oh.
posted on social media. And then this was like from the uh, last, so this was like a bracelet that my phone gave me. But this was like my best memory. Also, like one of the girls gave me a guest list. But I made this post design with the kids at work. I work with children with special needs.
Oh,
And I told them that I was going to a show, and I asked them if they wanted to help me. So that's why it's so colorful and such childish, but I really like it. And yeah, the girls picked it up and they posted it on Instagram.
Oh my
That was
so
on the
god.
street and that
sweet.
was and the stores. Yeah, I know. And obviously the kids were like over the moon when I told them about it. And yeah, I think that's it. The rest I have it in my room, like all the bills and the guitar picks and all that. So sorry, guys. Cannot show you more.
I love that. I want to make a ghost scrapbook right now. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, you even
You
scared
have
me.
to make one. I have
I will.
I have an obsessive personality, so I'm a collector. I collect everything.
Feel you.
Me too. Me too.
So
Okay, so
sorry, Jillian, go ahead.
we've talked about almost everything, except the theories. So, are you into any of the theories?
I really like the one that you were posting about on Instagram.
The Exorcist one?
Makes a lot of sense.
The one
Um,
that I did at 6 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, the one about Terzo possessing Popia and all that. I like Terzo with the Pazuzu makeup.
Mhm.
I really like that one. I like anything that involves Terzo coming back. I just want him to come back. That's it. I mean, my dream, but I don't think that is gonna happen at this point. It will be like a mega tour or like at least one show where all the papas show up.
Yes, I've said that in the past. Yes, oh my god, yes. Like an Eras tour, but with
That
I
ghost.
would
would pay
be
so much money for that. I would pay so much money to see that.
for that I would pay American price. Then. That's how serious, that's how serious I am about it.
That would
So,
be wonderful.
so you don't believe in the popular Antichrist theory?
No, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't like no. I just want Popia to be his own person, and
True.
that's it. Like you can love Satan and I don't know, buying a mansion in Beverly Hills and ride a scooter. Like he doesn't, I don't know, he cannot be evil. Also, isn't the whole point of the band to show that Satan is not actually evil?
Yeah.
Good point.
No, that
Mm.
that he's
Yeah.
like giving. They are bringing us the free will and like the empowerment of like yeah of being whoever you want to be and enjoy your sexuality and be proud of who you are. So I don't know, but I hope that Popia kills sister, so maybe we can get a bunch of new characters.
Yeah.
And also like Nihil, I'm so over him. It was funny. Like I still laugh every time that he comes uh with the saxophone. I think it's funny, but it's a little bit too much. Can we move on from that?
I agree.
True.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I really want something new. I want something completely new. I want new character. Well, I want Terzo. That's the only thing that can be old. But the rest, I just want new outfits, new stage,
Knew
new
everything.
characters, new everything, a new beginning. The empire is built. Let's start something new.
I love that. That's perfect.
Thank you for watching I'm Sorry What? An Unofficial Ghost Podcast with Sabrina.
And Jillian. There's no need to be living in times of turmoil. All you gotta do is check out our podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube.
Stay tuned for the next episode, and remember, as above, so below.